Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Let me guess. Cup of coffee? You know me too well. I'd love one. All right, here you go. All right, thank you so much. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this frowned upon? No, it's just I'm really confused as to what you're doing with a bottle of vanilla extract. Some people like cinnamon in their coffee, others like honey. Maybe I like a little bit of vanilla extract. I'm sorry. Is that a crime? No, I'm pretty sure that it's not, but why don't you try this instead? The vanilla bean bourbon coffee from Fire Department Coffee, and let me know what you think. Oh, well, this looks perfect. Yeah, it's probably a little better than what you're doing right there, so why don't you let me take that bottle from you? Oh, no. I'll try your coffee, but you're not getting my vanilla. Nice try, though. Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to be trying Fire Department Coffee Company's Vanilla Bean Bourbon Spirit Infused Coffee. I've done a few of their other Spirit Infused, the Irish Whiskey, and then also the Cherry Bourbon. Both of them were very, very tasty. So I happen to really like vanilla, so I have high hopes for this one. On the back of this, they have it as described. This unique coffee has been impossibly crafted to capture the essence of rich vanilla bean and premium aged bourbon. It delivers a smooth taste and a pleasant aroma that leaves you wanting more. This one-of-a-kind spirit-infused coffee is anything but vanilla. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, whoever wrote that. They deserve a raise. But let's crack this bad boy open. Let's give it a couple whiffs and see how it smells. I gotta say too, I absolutely love the bag. A little bit different from what Fire Department Coffee usually does, so big fan of it, big fan of it. You definitely get the bourbon. I'm not getting the vanilla too much, but they're still whole beans, so maybe that's why. It smells similar to the Irish whiskey or the cherry bourbon. I think that kind of makes sense, but I'm not getting too much vanilla. But what we'll do, as always, we'll give it a grind. We'll do a couple more sniffs, see if anything else gets brought up as we grind it up, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're back. We got everything ground up. I have yet to open this lid, so let's get the first whiff. Let's get the first whiff of the ground beans. Can't help but make a mess when doing these things. Yeah, you still just kind of get that bourbon. There's still that spirit or that alcohol that's in there. It smells really nice, and I noticed when I was getting all of this stuff ready, like it kind of lingered in the nose a little bit. So that was pretty pleasant, but I feel like, I don't know, it's so weird. As this is farther away, I feel like I smell the vanilla. Maybe it's from all of this that I spilled over, but right up as it's in your nose, it's just, you get that spirit blend. Again, it's really, really nice, but I was hoping for more of a punch of vanilla. But let's get this brewed up, shall we? All right, so now we got it brewed up. I can't. There it is. Very, very slight hint of vanilla right there on that big whiff. Also, if you guys haven't noticed yet, we have some Chase U coffee mugs. Maybe you want one? I don't know. Maybe while you're watching this review or you're watching reviews in the future, you're like, you know what? This coffee might just taste better out of a Chase U Reviews coffee mug. Maybe you'll put a coffee in there that I've reviewed and you just tie the whole thing together. So if you're interested, there's going to be a link down below to where you can get this mug, and be sure to use the code CREAM, all caps, for a nice little discount. But let's get back to the review, shall we? A little dash of that half and half. extra creamy. Gotta have your favorite spoon. And we got some locally sourced honey. I have absolutely no idea where it came from, somewhere in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, but you know, shop small, support local. Get a heaping tablespoon of honey in there. That was a lot. So much honey. This smells really good right now. I know I just added a whole heaping tablespoon of honey in there and that cream, but let's do a shout out to Hillbilly Select Reviews. Let's do a little cup of mug. Ooh, that's nice. This smells smooth, so I think it's probably gonna taste smooth too, but cheers to you. Ooh, ooh. So immediately, like there's this interesting little dance that this vanilla bean and bourbon is doing. You get hit with the bourbon, but at the same time, very quickly, that vanilla comes in and goes, hi, I'm here. So I really, really enjoy that. It's not this overwhelming vanilla flavor. It's much like their other spirits that you get the, I guess you get the alcohol or you get the bourbon right up front. Like that's the heavy hitter on that. But spot on from that back of the package where it says it's super smooth, but anything from vanilla, this is very tasty. Get a couple more sips in. This is tough. The Irish whiskey or the vanilla bean bourbon, this is, oh man, this is super tough. I think I'm gonna have to get some more sips in. I think this is a really good coffee for those of you who do like those spirit blends. You know, the Irish whiskeys, the bourbons, the tequilas, I guess. I don't know, I've never had a tequila coffee, but I think this falls right in line with that. If you've looked at this and you're like, you know what, I'm not a big French vanilla fan, I don't like that overwhelming sweetness of vanilla or whatever it is, don't worry about that. This is just that little subtle kiss of vanilla that just kind of takes away that sharpness of the bourbon. I think really anybody would kind of like this. If you just like a good cup of coffee, this is the one. It kind of reminds me a little bit of their donut shop blend, and I don't know if that's like a foundational blend and they just add whatever flavoring into that. But this is really good. I think it falls, and I didn't do a ranking for the Irish whiskey, that was before I did the ranking and everything. I think this falls just a step below of the Irish whiskey for me. That is still my favorite fire department coffee. But this, it's really close. It's a bang bang play on that one. Golly, this is good. This is really good. Right off the top of the tongue, what I'm thinking on this one, top of the tongue after about 8 sips, I think I gotta go 8.1. This is a really good cup of coffee. I really, really enjoyed this one. Again, it falls right below the Irish whiskey for me. So if you've seen the ads for this, if you're like, ooh, the vanilla bourbon, that sounds like a good one, maybe I'll give it a shot. Do it. Simply do it. Again, it's that nice little subtlety of vanilla. You definitely get that bourbon up front, but it is a very, very enjoyable cup of coffee. So thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if there's any coffees that you want to see me do, leave a comment in the comment section below. So go grab yourself a cup, enjoy, and as always,